Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a cool tarot reading. Yeah, we do. We hope you guys are well, Capricorn. And happy birthday. If today's your birthday, today is December the 30th. And tomorrow's the last day of the year. So, I don't know, if you need to do something and you want it done this year, you have 2 days left, right? So let's see what we got. I feel like it's going to be a good year. Coming in. Yeah, I do. It is a year of completion and a year of change. Yeah, it's a year of new beginnings because we're already in a 9 year. 2025 is 9, and we're moving into brand new beginnings. We are. Let's see what we got. And we have the rabbit and the hare. Discernment before a passionate encounter leads to the magic of love. Yeah, interesting. I'm not sure what the discernment part is about, but a passionate encounter will lead to the magic of love. It could be, it could simply be that if you're kind of paying attention, Capricorn, or using your good judgment, it could lead to love, right? Exactly. All right, and we have the bee. Here he is, and he doesn't want to sting me. That's good. Hard work is rewarded with responsibility and a sweetness that is shared. So it means that somebody's being responsible to a relationship, or they want to be, or they will be, right? The crocodile, the alchemy of energy, teaches that death will always yield new life. Yeah, that's how it is, right? Something dies and something is born. That's the way it works, right? That's what Joni Mitchell sings in that song. I forgot the name of the song, but she said, in living every day, something is lost and something's gained. And she said her friends changed. And I don't know, they thought she changed, but they changed on her, kind of. But anyway, long story short, she says we all change, right? In living every day, something's gained and something's lost. Let's see what we got. We're using these astrology cards, and we have the first house, Capricorn, and we have planetary return. Wow. All right. So this first house is about the self, the body, and the presence. That's what the self presence, as in, your own presence, right? And so something here, this is for you, Capricorn. What it means, the first house is about you and your life and your body, what you're motivated about, how you look. That's the first house, right? Where you're going in your life and how you are ascending, because we call it the ascendant. And we have the planetary return, and this is about cycles, and something's coming home to you. This is the homecoming and the progress. So when we see this planetary return, oh, they're saying it's a Saturn return here. Yeah, because that is Saturn, and that is your planet, Capricorn, right? You had to go be so difficult that you have a ring and a ball here, both, right? It's just teasing, of course, but you guys rule achievement, authority, and achievement, long-term goals, and things like that. So there could be, with your Saturn return, it doesn't mean you're having a Saturn return. It doesn't. It can be for some of you guys, but the Saturn return happens. It'll happen twice in a life, and if you make it to an 80 something, you can, experience your third Saturn return. But the Saturn return brings like maturity. Yeah, and what have I done with my life so far? If you haven't committed yourself to something, somebody may want to commit to you. I bet you that they do. I think somebody wants to commit to you here, because we see the magic of love, and we see a sweetness that is shared. So let's get into this. And yeah, if you guys want to get a psychic reading with me, I have career readings, twin flame readings, Synastry, which are relationship readings, and yeah, psychic readings. I have also soul expressions reading. What is the soul expressions reading? It is showing you how the eclipse that you were born closest to is calling out it's in a sign. It is calling out the gifts that you need to share here, and the lessons that you need to learn in this incarnation. Yeah, we all have to learn lessons. That's why we're all kind of trying to become whole and aware and mature and just all that stuff, right? Yeah. Um, But let's get right into it. Mystic Sense is a free 5-minute psychic reading. Check out the description box below. The Soul Expressions reading can really help you feel better in your life. It really can. It's very empowering and very nuanced about tiny details that nobody would know about you. That's how fascinating that is. It will point out things you don't know about yourself as well, and strengthen some things that you do know, etc. Okay, bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. And let's use these cards, right? The Four of Wands is about something secure. Number 4 is based on foundation, really based on Cancer, really, the 4th house of foundation and family. But, it's about your emotional foundation, emotional security. And so that's what we have so far. And let's go ahead and get a couple cards from this deck. And this is the Enchanted Love Tarot deck. And excuse me if I keep kind of sipping this tea. We have the Star. And this is Hope. The High Priestess, Intuition. And the Five of Wands, the Five of Roses is competition. Very interesting. All right. Well, fire signs these are about wands. Fire signs are competitive. Yeah, they are. Some people are, terribly competitive, and you're like, oh my goodness, right? But let's see what we got here. We also have the Three of Swords reversed. OMG. King of Cups. So let's put these cards down in just a minute, these other 5 cards, the Hope, Intuition, and Competition. Let's look at the Star and see what they say. We know what hope is about. Yeah. Faith is better than hope, because faith means that it's going to come, or everything, or either that or everything is happening for my highest good. And hope always puts out this kind of energy that you're doubting it. Oh, I hope, right? So go with faith. Choose faith better. And here's the Star. And it's a yes, yes card. The storm clouds have parted, and a magical star has appeared in the sky as if to answer to the summons of a strong woman's trumpet blast. It shines so brightly and powerfully that the sun and the moon seem earthbound in comparison. If you're looking for love, you may be about to meet the most wonderful person you've ever met, someone who stands out from the crowd. So Capricorn, Venus is in your sign. Venus is in your 1st house. So this could really happen for you. The High Priestess is the crossing energy. It is intuition. Maybe you meet somebody here and you have to trust your intuition about them. You should, but you should always trust your intuition, right? You trust your own intuition, what your heart is saying, and what you feel is, like true and correct, right? Unless you're coming from a very nervous place, then never mind that, right? Wait till you're calm to be trusting your intuition, because it's all connected. Being receptive and open and relaxed helps you use your intuition. It helps you use your psychic ability. So here we have intuition in the crossing energy, and this is the High Priestess. And she's been drinking a lot, Capricorn. No, just teasing. We're smoking the stuff, right? No, not really. And we have, yes, your hunch is right. The crown the High Priestess wears symbolizes a woman with amazing abilities. So you're going to be that person in your quest. You are either going to be that person in your quest for love, or else you can expect to meet her in some form. Either way, your love life and relationships are going to improve in miraculous ways that seem blessed by a higher power. So here we have hope, right? And over here is this intuition. Somebody, you're not sure, Capricorn, if you should trust your intuition about somebody. That's kind of how it looks there, right? Or somebody's not sure their intuition is right. Or you simply, it doesn't have to be that. It can be that, since we have so much hope over here, that somebody here is just in their intuition tells them that you're right for them. Yeah. And the competition card, here's the Five of Roses. Yeah, it doesn't really sound competitive, does it? But it is. And this is a maybe card. Why it's all happening is the placement. Being tactful and considerate rather than confrontational it says it's usually the best way to have better communication and deeper intimacy in your relationship. I think it's always better. You don't be confrontational. It doesn't help, right? However, you must face the fact that you are in competition with another in your search for true love. Wow. So you're competing with somebody here, Capricorn, in love. And we have the Three of Swords reversed. And then we have the King of Cups. And the Three of Swords reverse is in the recent past. It can talk about ending a third party. It can. It can talk about moving out of heartbreak or, heartache or major disappointment. It doesn't always have to be, heartbreak all the way. It doesn't have to be that, kind of serious. The Death card, and then we're going to get two cards over here. We have the Emperor and the Star. There's a lot of hope in this reading. We have the Star twice. And so now we have the 4 and the 5 of gems. The gems are the pentacles. Yeah, very cool. And we have possessiveness and anxiety. So somebody is really, is worried in this reading, right? They're worried that things aren't going to work for them. Possibly, there could have been a third party here. It does look like that. Competition, Three of Swords reversed for sure. I was saying that you're competing, and you might not know it though, Capricorn. Maybe you don't know it, and so. But you could, maybe somebody's kind of leaving somebody to be with you, possibly. We have a lot of discernment that is really important here, and maybe you are discerning a situation at this time. Somebody is discerning a relationship with you, and I feel like they have chosen you. It's definitely a possibility. That's not for sure, though. Hard work is rewarded with responsibility and a sweetness that is shared. Yeah, I mean, this can mean that somebody wants to work alongside of you, like, to make things work. Um, but that hard work is rewarded, yeah, with responsibility, meaning that, you could end up in a serious relationship with somebody, that type of responsibility and a sweetness, right? And in the environment, and the mindset here is the King of Cups, and this is about love, right? It is. And so maybe somebody has hurt you here. That's a possibility, but it looks like some third party is ending in this reading for sure. And that somebody's kind of getting the ixnay, or like somebody, a relationship ends for somebody in this reading. And I don't feel like it's you, Capricorn. I feel like it's somebody else. Yeah. And we have the Prince of Roses. This is the mover. And he is the Knight of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands is the adventurer. Let's see what they say. This is the mindset either for you or another person. And the roses, let's see about the roses. Yeah. And the mover, it's a yes card. This is the mindset. The Prince of Roses has bred a completely new species of rose and dedicated it to his true love. Yeah, see, this is a love deck for sure. He's brave and honest and likes to shake things up. He's a risk taker who loves the thrill of the chase and moves in quickly to get hot and heavy. Wow, he likes to win. His tendency is to go on to the next conquest without waiting around for a relationship to grow. Well, I don't think that that's going to happen. But I do believe about somebody coming in and wanting to leave. I don't see that here in this reading. But it doesn't have to be that part is correct. Yeah, this can be about somebody who is kind of embarrassed of what they have done in the past. We have don't be shy or ashamed about who you are or where you've come from. Be proud of yourself and your reputation. Somebody did something a long time ago in this reading, probably this other person, and now they are like offering you this rose. I feel like and now they want to, like, when they say shake things up, it's more like be together. It's like, let's do this. Come on, shake it up. We need some excitement. We need energy here. There's something like that going on with that Prince of Roses. Yeah. Let's see what else they have to say about that card. And that is the mindset, or what's on someone's mind here. Either one. It says, you are about to meet or be required to take on the role of a person with the qualities of the Prince of Roses. In other words, you're going to have to take a chance. That's what this is about. The mover, like the risk taker. You're going to have to take a chance on somebody, Capricorn, and your intuition is going to be probably, it might be the only thing that you have to go on. Maybe this person has hurt you, Three of Swords reversed. It's possible, right? And the Emperor is in the near future, or it is about, it wants to be about the near future. This is what it means that someone's taking control of their life, right? Really important. The hope, again, showing up in the concern, could be healing. Three of Swords reversed here. And the Death card in the environment, the possessive, this is a transformation. And the possessiveness here is in the hopes and fears. Let's look at that. Maybe somebody wants to possess you. That's not clear, but we're going to find out right now. Yeah, we are. And so that is the Four of Pentacles. And we have possessiveness. And this is maybe. So this is in the hopes and fears. You need to hold on to what you have. This person wants to hold on to you. That's how it looks here. You're better off being single than wasting your time and throwing away the precious gift of love. Well, that's a trip, huh? Yeah, something didn't work out here, right? We have it underneath the Three of Swords reversed. Something did not work out. If you're in a relationship, it's natural to be a little jealous now and then. It's a sign that you value your partner, and it can also increase passion. Take care of your home and family. It's time to think like a successful executive. You guys like that. Capricorns like that. What you save and conserve now will greatly benefit you. Build a strong foundation, take responsibility, and keep your eye on the prize and your affairs in order. Manage your possessions well and guard them carefully. This person is hoping, Capricorn, to build a strong foundation with you, because we saw this card up here that says hard work is rewarded with responsibility and a sweetness that is shared. In the potential outcome is anxiety. Yeah, and let's have a look at that card. We know what it is, but let's see what they can add to that, right? This is the Five of Pentacles, anxiety. No, this is in the potential outcome. Right next to this, hopes and fears, where somebody wants to build a strong foundation. And you need to learn to cope with stress and anxiety if you are to find true love or improve an existing relationship. Developing the ability to balance logic and intuition is vital now. Yeah, it is, especially we have the High Priestess here, intuition in the crossing energy. So somebody needs to, one of you guys is nervous. Obsessive thoughts can stop you from living well. Too much focus on problems and not solutions can drain your energy. Take little steps to go forward, even in the face of fear. Yeah, don't worry about problems, Capricorn. All of us are always going to have problems, and don't let them overwhelm you. You just kind of do your best, right? Whatever. I know it sounds like easy for me to say, but if you stand in your power a little bit and focus on the solution rather than, um, the lower energy of the problem itself, right? I always focus on the positive, because then you're going to draw more positivity towards you. Going to end this reading. If you guys want to get a reading with me, this is a very cool reading. Check out the description box. I have my new website. Lots of very cool readings. Yeah, really awesome. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell if you want to be notified of my uploads. Thanks so much.